Hey guys, it's close to midnight, the end of 5th day of October. We are less than 2 days now before the full release of the official cinematic trailer, video, mini-movie, film, whatever you want to call it, about Star Wars The Old Republic's Knights of the Eternal Throne. This video will be relevant for only like couple days before the full video is released, so I will be short and to the point. A few minutes ago I published the teaser itself, but the conversation got really interesting and I would like to summarize and probably to some extent elaborate and speculate about what we see in these 15 seconds. First, of course, let's see the 15 seconds again, in case you've missed them. I've personally watched that trailer like 25 times already. It's short, it's interesting. It comes from the Star Wars show, which is a weekly episode edition of production of the Star Wars official YouTube channel. Let's see the trailer. Yep, that's it, about 15 seconds. First, let's start from the final screen. I love the fact that there is no trailer mentioned anywhere. Never in the 5+ years of existence in SWTOR, any of the cinematics have been called officially labeled trailers, but for some reason everybody sees them as trailers. They are much longer than this and they shouldn't be considered trailers simply because they tell a mini story, each one of them. This one, I really hope, will tell an interesting story. And oh boy, why do I believe it's interesting? Because of the clues we've got from the cinematic. Let's start checking screen by screen. First, we see a Zaku Knight who, in my personal opinion, should be Senya. Whether it's Senya or not, it's really hard to determine. The damn screen is too dark. We don't see the face for more than a split second. And the face looks different than in the game. Obviously, Blur has going better and better. Then they're jumping with leaps and bounds every time they create a new film. And I don't follow their production outside of SWTOR, but every new trailer in Star Wars The Old Republic, every new cinematic in Star Wars The Old Republic created by Blur since 2010 has been getting better and better, like a huge generation leap ahead. This, according to my personal opinion, should be Senya. Skipping a few frames ahead, this lightsaber, my god, it's a gorgeous weapon. I can't really see the reason for the mechanic of the lightsaber. Let's see it once again. What exactly is the point of the hilt extending? It's really uncomfortable if she tries to catch the lightsaber with two hands, as we see later on in the trailer, in the teaser, later on being a couple of seconds when the fight begins. This, to me, is definitely a female figure. Who the hell is this Zaku Knight? It's still up to speculate, but most of us believe it should be. The guys here in the black robes should be some kind of guards because they're wearing Natima Zealot outfits that were this armor set. The Natima Zealot armor set was just released with patch 4.7.2 yesterday on the 4th of October. It looks a lot uglier and more simpler in the game, but come on, after all, this is a cinematic and you cannot expect the same amount of quality. These guys should be related. I hope that they are related to Natima. If you've heard about the ritual on Natima that the Emperor performed, you really should be excited about the potential outcome of the story for this new expansion, or as I keep calling it, the second season of the story about Zaku. There is a small character that I only noticed on my like 5th or 6th view of the teaser. There is a little character behind, let's call her Senya, for just making it easy. It's really hard to determine what or who this character is. To me, it looks like a child. Could it be the child from the first teaser, officially published by BioWare, you know, the 4 seconds long one? I don't really believe. That child seemed to be a lot more powerful, and whoever or whatever he or she or it was, I don't think that's the same one. I don't really see why exactly Xenia would be defending it. The positioning of the two bodies seems like Xenia just stood in front of the child, trying to protect it and defend it from, how many we have actually? I've never counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zealots or 6 Nathema guards or whatever they are. Another thing I would like to point out, and I'm fairly sure it's part of the cinematic, not because of the teaser, is that we have no background music. It actually makes the tension even bigger. It makes it rise even more. There is no background music like the typical for a moment like this heroic music. We don't need it. The scene on its own is really epic, and it makes your heart just like stop beeping for a moment. Unfortunately, the trailer ends just after these 2 quick clashes and slashes with the lightsabers. We only see the first 2 rows of these zealots engaging in combat, but I'm sure it's gonna be epic. What's on the other end of the bridge? We're going to find out in less than 2 days. Anything else you have to add? Anything else that you think was part of this teaser and I've missed to mention it? Probably many of things. And obviously after we all see the full cinematic as part of the Comic-Con on 7th of October, so that's the upcoming Friday, we're going to know a lot more. Stay tuned, everything will be revealed by BioWare, and of course, if you prefer, you can check it out here on my channel with news, updates, and guides and everything else. I'll see you guys with the next video. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If so, click the like button and help me out. Also leave a comment and let me know what you think. Visit my website vok.com for daily videos and news, and stay in touch by following me on Facebook and Twitter. To help me improve and expand, consider becoming my patron with a small monthly pledge.